Welcome back to the Real Estate News. With me now is Bryan Jacoby with RG Realty. Hey Bryan, thanks for being with us today.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good. Well, so you're going to tell us a little bit about May River Preserve. So can you tell us a little about the size of May River Preserve?
Absolutely. May River Preserve is about 327 acres with 250 acres dedicated to nature preserve. We have 109 total home sites, with 90% of those home sites being on our water system and the remainder being on our nature preserve.
Oh wow, it sounds amazing. Now, what kind of amenities are offered?
Amenities, May River Preserve is a gated community. We are going to have a nice community pool, pavilion, which is just going to offer a fantastic gathering place for our residents. A lot of open space. We're going to have fire pits throughout, architectural themed swings, and very heavily landscaped. So it's going to be a very comfortable and warming community.
It sounds beautiful. Now, what are we looking at in the terms of POA fees?
Property owner fees are going to be right at the $1,200 a year mark.
Okay.
Redevelopment wanted to make May River Preserve an affordable community, but offer some nice amenities at the same time.
Sure. Now, who can build in May River Preserve? Is it open to anybody, or how does it work?
Well, no. We have two builders that will build the homes in May River Preserve. Southern Coastal Homes, who is our local builder, and then David Weekly Homes, who is on a national scale, who has also done a lot of work in the Low Country.
Okay. Now, can you give us an idea of where it's located?
May River Preserve is located off of May River Road, number 281, off the historic corridor, and we are approximately 100 yards down from Palmetto Bluff.
Okay. Now, what about price ranges? Is there a different range, or is it all around the same amount?
Our homes will be starting in the $330,000 range. For our smaller floor plans, right around the 2,000 to 2,200 square feet, up to about 450,000, and those the square footages for those are going to range in the 3,500 to 3,700 heated square feet.
Okay, so I mean that's kind of that sweet spot in the market right now, right?
It is. It is. That price range is what everybody is looking for.
And also, especially for that amount of square footage. Now, who is responsible for kind of the vision or the theme of this development?
Redevelopment was. They have a phenomenal reputation in the past for developing big golf communities, lakefront communities, but they wanted to offer a smaller community at a more affordable price.
Kind of get that same feeling, but for a different audience.
Yes. Exactly.
Now, I understand the property was originally a daffodil farm. Is that true?
It was. It was a daffodil farm about 40 years ago, which at the time, daffodil farming was popular up the East Coast. They would hand pick them, and then they would ship them up north to be sold in convenience stores and grocery stores for right around the Valentine's Day. Daffodil farms started to disappear once labor was hard to find.
Sure. Well, does that contribute to the natural beauty of the area, or has it had any effect on the landscaping?
Not any effect on the landscaping, but we've encompassed the history of the daffodil farm into May River Preserve. A lot of our street names will be named after different daffodil plants.
Oh, cool. Okay. Now, if our viewers, when they're ready to get in touch and and see this amazing place, how can they reach you, or what are we looking at as far as models or things of that nature?
We are just about finished with our first couple model home plans, so we hope to start construction shortly. I can be reached on my cell phone at 843-247-9274, or you can register on our website at www.mayriverpreserve.com.
And what would you say, I mean, as a longtime resident, for someone that's watching that might be interested in this development, what do you think the best thing will be about living there?
The location,
Yeah.
and the quality of construction and amenities for the development. I mean, we are equal distance from Hilton Head and Savannah, and also a quick drive to Beaufort. So you kind of get the best of both worlds at May River Preserve.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for your time today, Bryan.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after the break.